That's my homie.
Sanchez on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
That's what you said, no.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
I see.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Detroit!
What the fuck you mumbling, man?
Hurry up, here we go!
Play action, it's Sanchez. Trying to lay one up deep. He's got a man, complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 43 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Yeah. Watch it now, Barney.
To throw on 2nd down is Sanchez. He's going to air one out. That's going to be caught.
I ain't even at it. So I know she. But she think y'all.
A great play there.
And she said y'all are very pretty.
On the year. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
No, change. Not do no such thing. Not play with my name.
Let me got quiet. Let me got quiet like
the kickoff unit is out on the field. And
I was like, nah, I didn't do that. Nobody started laughing like, this nigga know better.
This is fielded at the goal line.
It's
the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Hold on, let me close this blunt. But I was crushing it up.
Blackout, what we doing?
I ain't gonna find. I'm just gonna keep doing blackouts. Like, it takes me that long to get blackouts working, bro. So I'm gonna eat this up.
Hello.
Nigga, your system do better than mine. That shit, my system, bro, I couldn't do nothing. That shit never loaded.
I ain't gonna front. I keep taking it out and putting it back in, bro. This shit reminds me of sex. Got a rub on it.
Darnold gonna lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Yeah, I mean, this shit like a whole lot. Take a whole lot of foreplay, bro.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Yo,
Yes.
draw card.
Nigga said draw card.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
I got you.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
I just got off.
They'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
I'm not gonna hold you. That's what I really be assuming.
Bro, all you need to win is mesh lines and barricades.
They'll fake the give. Now Sanchez. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
Hang on, because I ain't trying to play my back
Hey,
you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and pressure advantage.
And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. And the Jaguars send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Take it at the 37. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
And whatnot. Like today, I came home with like a box of what's the shit, like half a case.
They go play action here on 1st down.
You gotta know how to
And this is caught at the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another 1st.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? And he is out of bounds here. It'll be a pickup of 8 and a good 1st step there with 2nd and goal coming up.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. And he is unable to get in. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. It's their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Like I said, you told me that the party drunk. I had a good night. Slept good and everything. You know, because he was in the room with him while he was sleeping.
So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes.
While you're still going on. Tell him sleep.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency.
No,
Flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
I mean, if you want to draw a card, let's go right now.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield.
And a heavy traffic gets intercepted. They take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the 1st half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now. Showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Second down and 10. Darnold. Room to run past midfield. And over the middle, this is Parker. And finally brought down at the 38. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Darnold on 1st down. Looking left side, he's got it complete. They give him a gain of 37.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players,
I barely
don't
know
care
what
as
I'm
much
doing.
about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody who has that ability, they want them on their team.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Godwin away and bring up second down.
He's going to get it running right, and he is in. Touchdown, New York. Trenton Cannon, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets are able to strike for 6.
Shady.
Now the try here for the point after. This time the extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Shady went to game chat and both of them niggas died.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious?
That was
burning a biscuit.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Throwing left side, it's complete.
That's dope as shit.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 and the 44. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football.
You know what's crazy? You bought that? You bought that?
No, bro.
I was dead trying to make that deck,
things
bro.
on first with Torrey Cohen. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
How you take this suppress off your gun, bro?
Bro, you press start, you highlight, whatever it is, and deep tap.
Right back to him on first down. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Got a card right here.
No gain on the play.
Something eternal, y'all.
Well, at least he was able to break that initial contact, or it could have been a loss.
Yeah, give credit to the defensive player, though. What did he do? Made him slow down, slow up his feet, and allowed the rest of the guys to get there to finish him off.
Shady, where you at? Bro, you still alive?
I forgot
about wow. They about to beat your ass, bro.
Oh, that's not a burning abyss card. That's game.
Yeah, but you stuck to somehow off the bench.
Yeah, bro, I had down one, bro.
I was in the fucking bathroom, bro.
What, taking the shit?
No, I opened the bathroom door. I saw somebody. I threw a fucking monster out and opened the door.
It's Jaguar football as we begin quarter number 2.
And then I opened the door back. I threw my laptop, closed the door. Stayed in the room. After that, I seen in the room somebody walked in and opened the door. I let that nigga have it.
Shot taken on third down, unsuccessful.
Oh, I just third.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there?
Oh, I just throw a call to the graveyard. Oh, that's what you got.
If there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So out now come the Jets. In terms of the season ended today, and it's not going to. We still have December.
Windows crash.
They will be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one
making
home game
1,000
in the playoffs,
moves on my turn. Like, I can't believe
there
this.
also isn't much margin for error for this team, right?
I don't even know what I'm
Because
doing.
right where they're sitting,
back to duo.
a 2-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum.
Put it on duos, bro.
Some sharks. Inside the 30. Way down to the 24-yard line. Big yardage that time for the Jets, and even 40 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A first down throw, Darnold. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. On first down, it's Darnold. Buying time to his left. His throw incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To the air again, Darnold. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Throwing again is Darnold. Being chased, and it's a touchdown for the Jets. Sam Darnold taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
I can't believe I just had a whole 3-minute conversation.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
But you said you wanted to draw a card, man. There you go, man.
I'm getting on ticket right after this.
He's across the 35.
It's a one-round game. It's a match, but it's a one-round game.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Why the fuck you lying?
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punt no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
They'll fake it. Now Sanchez. He's going to air one out. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Marcus May with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
It's complete to Parker, left side. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Good throw, good catch. Bro, like the
Bros, I can't even have a turn, bro. Like, on my turn, this nigga is
against man than zone, or
I can't set a card. I can't look at my cards, but I'm thinking like this.
Into a defensive play in another zone.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move. First down.
Can't go to main phase.
No, you gotta go through battle phase.
Play action. It's Darnold.
Yeah, go through battle phase, then you can go to main phase.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not
you can
before he
activate
gets
battle
into
phase
enemy territory. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. This quarterback now closing in on a 200-yard first half.
Don't worry, y'all.
It's 1st and 10.
Why are you even doing
They'll
this?
fake the handoff. Now Darnold. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
No,
The Jaguars come up with it. They did.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
What cheat code you putting in this game, bro?
She bigger.
Bro, she looks straight out of an anime on Netflix, bro.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Yo, I can't.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
You see the vehicle number?
No, where is it at?
I don't know. I asked you.
Oh, I thought you were saying, do you see it? Like, could you see it?
My thing is, what's the point to this day?
Oh no, damn.
To always have field presence, to always have the hands, you exhaust all your resources, and I never run out of
He has elite instincts from his line.
He's able to diagnose the ball. He in that building, right?
I'm always moving.
So you Wakanda forever.
3rd and 2.
I don't know how to do.
Jenkins. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't
Yo,
it?
niggas just drove past
Only people
Shady.
celebrating,
They
the
here.
guys who just gave up that play.
They here, nigga. What you mean, huh?
Well, they don't need to run another play here before
but
the
what about the
2-minute
other
warning.
nigga? Did he ever
Let's
come
see
out?
if they do it anyway.
Yeah. Oh shit, where did he go? Oh, there you go, there you go.
3rd and 1, Sanchez wants to throw it.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's going
Incomplete.
up
The
the stairs.
contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Yo, I can't even go.
Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. From the right hash, this from 48.
Yo, bro, them niggas probably setting us up, bro. Why are we still sitting in the same
And
position,
his kick
bro?
is
What
right
we doing?
there. It's good. And that cuts into the deficit. It's now 20-10.
No, them niggas could be
So the lead
setting
back
us
down
up.
to
They
10 as things
drove
get a little
past
more
us, did
interesting, and the
loops
kick
and
is
everything,
away.
and disappeared. And then I heard it get close again. Bro, I ain't
And
about
this
to
will
listen
not
to
be
this shit.
returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And last time, the fumble, the turnover. Now they still have the
See
lead.
anybody?
I don't think coaches care. The turnovers will bother them no matter what the scoreboard says.
That's the relief that you still have the lead. The coaches look at what if and what it should be. Turning the ball over when they've got a chance to score more points and increase the lead, that's what's going to affect them.
And they're also thinking to future weeks, maybe when the game's closer, right?
No doubt about it. You want to clean up
Niggas in the
everything.
distance.
Let's just be honest.
He's
about it.
98,
I don't think be perfect
101, going up the hill.
They don't want to give
East,
up
southeast,
anything.
east,
Line of
southeast.
Line of
I never
scrimmage again, the
touched you.
25, 2nd and 10.
I didn't know what I was doing.
He by himself.
He by himself?
No, I gotta work on this.
They'll run it
Not
now.
fire,
Here they
that's
go.
not
Why
the
he ran
So
up the
fancy
hill?
That shit just
footwork,
got
but not
me
much
tight.
room to operate. Just up past the 25 and no further.
I don't got
Only a
you.
yard
We
of the
need to
pickup
move.
there.
Why
It'll
we
bring
need
up
to
the
dumb
3rd
ass
down.
My nigga, you had, bro. I couldn't even end my turn or start my turn, bro. By the time I done forgot what card I'm gonna play.
Alright, here we go. 3-19.
Back to throw, Darnold.
It's trading.
Oh, and they had him stopped short at first, but a penalty marker
Matter of fact,
down.
how about on check?
And that looked like a clear face mask to me.
Send that invite. Send the invite.
Yo,
And now it's 1st and 10, a big
I like my
mistake, especially
dragon
when you
off.
factor in the personal foul yardage.
yo, you start with 8,000 life points for you. I never touched him.
On 1st
Not
and
once.
10, Darnold.
He never felt no touch of it. No matter of fact, I did it. I took one month because I was it, but I never ever did it. I never got the rest of the tag.
Before it's all said and done. He got 29 yards that time.
Quit.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where
Bro, he
guys
could
are
have backed me
available
out, bro.
and put the ball on the receiver
Low
when
key.
any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. This will be caught inside the 10. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Darnold. Quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get out of steam going.
Steps away to his left.
That shit don't work against
This
him.
one is down he goes. And before they can run this third down play, we're going to get a timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. The Jets on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is third and goal. Out of the shotgun. Here's Darnold. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Robbie Anderson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead.
Oh, snipe on the roof. 17,
no problem there on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. It's a short kick taken near the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So now out come the Jags. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do like some risk takers out there. They may want to take one more shot before the clock runs.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've hit halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the home team, the Jets, leading this one. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Now Sanchez. Looking deep downfield. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Jaguars. Austin Seferian-Jenkins, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Now it's Patterson. Stays on his feet.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
Yo, E. Set your room up so it's just like me and you, and we could do the
trap card of Monster Effect is activated while you...
So pick a character you want to play with for a little bit.
Alright, now, look at 56. Look at 56.
How I do it is just...
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off inside the 5.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
No, Jack, Patriots.
They'll start with a give to Cohen. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. After the loss to start out here, 2nd and 11. They try again with Cohen. And some room to work. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
Okay, every now and then, my defensive bias will leak out here. Abysmal play for them. You've got them backed up, and you let them out.
Couldn't take advantage. And you know who's happy? The punter. Because if he was needed, they gave him a lot of space to work with that.
Yeah, because he would have had a lot to think about, right? Don't step over the back line and give him a safety. Now he's got room if he needed it.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I was so smacked, bro. I was just sitting there like, yo, oh shit, I got 3 seconds to pick my cat. Yo, this kid don't let you do nothing.
And a play fake. Now Sanchez.
Max is going to be
He's going to let this one go deep.
It took forever. They're getting used to get a small
Up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
And then you got all the loaded things over there.
So now, following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10.
I put it in the message.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And now lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
That's because them shit was actually scary.
So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal. Sanchez. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. A nice job to get 11 out of that pass play, but now they face a third and goal. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Escaping the pressure right. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. Bud Dupree able to get outside the numbers and drop him for a loss of a yard. And his kick is indeed good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So that drive began at their own 3. They wind up getting 3 out of it.
And to me, the mentality to begin the drive, that was probably the key to everything. Let's just make sure we take care of the football, give ourselves some room, and maybe punt it away. Instead, it started at the 3, and it ended with 3 points.
Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
This whole time I was in a party, I didn't even know my PS4.
67
I just walk in here and hear
that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. They come out here in the They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. Second and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's third and goal. Now McGuire, and this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down.
This is where you're probably weighing the score and the clock. Third quarter, so maybe it's a little early to start worrying about how much time is left in the game. But if you kick the field goal, you're making a two-score game. A tough balance and a tough decision for any coach to make.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Jaguars getting set to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now a first down throw.
I tried to go down.
And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement. It appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys.
I ain't like that. I ain't like that. The game that I let go of my guard and not press nothing, bro. That shit just got me so aggravated. That was beautiful.
I really wanted to do the remake.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made it a
I take back out of
big one
the
downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
No, I do you
See some pressure here.
Yeah, I know. You have to warm up. I see you have to warm up.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
I'm trying to play him like how y'all pro niggas play.
And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. I don't know, he had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. They're giving him some
He's such a simple character, everything just makes sense.
Mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true.
I got that mother
A second nice move. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. And now out come the Jets. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point kicker.
Whatever.
That's going to help him in contract time.
You already do.
Big yardage that time for the Jets. 41 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a jump there defensively.
It's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5. A play fake, and it's Darnold. And his throw here's incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Again, Darnold. That's complete over the middle to Anderson. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. And this one is right through. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
They gave him that.
Nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, then no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Oh my
first and 10, Sanchez. Left side complete, Safarian Jenkins. And he'll be taken down before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try to knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact.
Back now here on EA Sports.
He's like, no.
It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the fourth. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on third down.
Damn, bro, this is what you're doing out there.
Bro, I had to. He's dead.
Yo, this is what you're doing out there, bro.
And it'll be fourth down.
Bro, my shit was thousand strikes.
Tried to dump it underneath there. You like
number of participants. Oh, because of these two. That's what I fucked up. My bad, bro.
And pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
That's what told me.
The shark, it's complete.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in the game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. On first down, it's Sanchez. Shark's got it, left side. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6. Throwing on third down, Sanchez. The screen pass here to Cullen. And now running right through it. First down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get the third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Dancing to his left. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be second and 9. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Sanchez. And he can't corral it. Maybe a big missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now third down.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. To throw on third down, Sanchez. And he coughed it up, and the Jets have recovered.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a two-possession game. It is a two-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
Now a play fake here on first down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Well, to say that this has not been his game is probably a big understatement. I mean, he is all over the place. Mechanics are off, not accurate, except if you're playing on defense, because they've picked off a good number of passes.
Yeah, all the INTs, but they're throwing it off his back foot. Pressure coming, just chucking it downfield. He can't do that right now.
No, you can't do that at all. And I think one of the hardest things...
And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials players look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
As I was watching the play unfold, my eyes immediately went to the referee because I wanted to see, was he going to put those 2 hands over his head, that universal signal for a safety? But it's at the 1-yard line. You know you're playing with fire when you get sacked that close to the goal line.
From his end zone, 3rd and long for Darnold. And he's got his man Hilton. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Here's Darnold, forced out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. And touchdown, New York. Great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead.
Wow, that should have not be it.
Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for him.
Wow, that should
be
be
back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw
I'm going to have to play somebody real, bro. I don't know. I'm trying not to. I'm really trying not to. I'm trying
just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Like, nah, them Eagles out here playing.
Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
You always do that. He did that with deep right too, bro.
I mean, you have periods devoted in
Bro, I just start getting nicer. Nobody started really
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But it looked like a Jaguar was able to cover this thing, and so Jacksonville will keep control.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Bud Dupree coming with pressure. He drops him on the blitz for a loss of 12. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's
real like that. You better get really
throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught at the 25. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year.
That should stop
and the Jaguars get a score closer. Point after up and good. And that will get them one closer. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Tackle that time by Ronnie Harrison. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front.
Worked.
Good blocking. Nice hole for him. Ends up picking up nice yardage. Stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Here's Darnold. He's got him in wide open, complete. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
What happened?
Darnold now to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for.
He said he don't like how you did him yesterday.
Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing.
Wow, they didn't let me get that shit.
It has been quarterback and receiver dominated. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate.
Genetically
the ball's
modified
getting to the right place.
the
Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty.
Man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Kenny Stills, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead.
Wow,
that's up for Charles. He played to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the argument, I get it on the other side, is, hey, do something about it. Stop it.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for 5.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down. He's huge. Coach, what do you want to call? He just waved the hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. Some teams like to do something at the end.
You ever heard of the drunken bastard?
As they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Back to the air. Sanchez on 2nd down. He'll be taken down. The Jets get the sack.
You can't even control it.
For a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. The Jaguars on 3rd down. A pretty anemic, a very anemic 1 for 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. They'll fake it. Now Sanchez. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Nah, bro. Come on, bro. What the fuck? Throw me all off and all that other shit.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys are just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
Yo, Shady, you know I'm here, right?
So for the Jets, the win will move them to 7-2 now on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Patriots will come to town. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, their season is on life support somewhat now at 3-6. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. I'm Brandon Gunn. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL.
The move I'm trying to do is not coming out. Good shit. Thanks, bro.
I'm really not trying to do that shit.